Hello everybody, Walker here. Welcome back to Create Above and Beyond. Okie dokie, we played around with buddy cards last episode. That was pretty darn cool. They actually are pretty cool. It's a nice, neat little mod. I can see why people enjoy playing around with it. But even as much as I've played around with it in between, the power unlocked is still only at 3%. Now, what have I done? Well, I went ahead and set up a whole system of stuff here. First of all, to make the create buddy card packs, you gotta mix them with five of these thingies, a brass sheet, and I think it's like a buddy steel nugget. Heated. So we have that, and then I set this thing up to actually shred cards because you need shredded cards to do certain things, like recycle to make the create packs, for example. And there's a couple other things. I think if I remember right, Buddy Steel requires the shredded cards. Anyway, if we come over here where we should have started, and I open up this new chest here, you can see there's a whole messload of cards that come from the packs, and then somewhere in here I have more because I ran out of space. And then I have some binders. And 1, 2, 3. You don't count yet. And yeah, I need some more. I need some more nether cards to do the nether binder. Anyway, each one of these holds a different set. So this is the standard set. The base set. And while I'm missing some out of here, I actually have a complete first set. If I include shiny and non-shiny, I do have a completed set, but I was trying to complete like both shiny and non-shiny, and then eventually maybe I'll just grade them and try and get all grade S, which would be nuts, and I probably won't do it. This is the create set. As you can see, I haven't split them between shiny and non-shiny yet, but as I'm going through, like if I actually, I think I have, maybe I should do that with that, because I think I have a Gale non-shiny in here. Yeah, like right there. So, yeah, I think maybe I'll do that. So if I put that there and that there, like that, right? And then this one is actually the Farmer's Delight, but it comes with these buddy gummies. And I have all 6 of those, but then there is your 27, I think it's 27 cards from the set. And I haven't completed this, obviously, but maybe it's only 18 because I haven't found any of these. Let's, did I bring the book? Yeah, let's look at the book and actually just verify that. So if I go to the Farmer's Delight, there's only 18 cards. So we are almost done with the Farmer's Delight. We just need 2 more, and then we'll be done with the Farmer's Delight set. Then we can see if that actually does anything. So the Farmer's Delight, I actually have to cook them. I use buddy beans, sugar, raw pork chop, and what was the last recipe? What was the last one that you do? Oh yeah, shredded buddy cards. And then with canvas that we're already making and we have extras of. So I just need to shred some more buddy cards, and we could actually make one of those. One more, because I do have one more raw pork chop. But anyway, we're not going to worry about that right now. We have other stuff to deal with. Buddy cards is going to be something I do in my off time, just to try and get gear good enough to replace the Traveler's stuff, because it's just not that great. I think I got this on camera, but I completed the set and I got the base set buddy medal, which has a speed up. Yeah, there we go. A permanent speed buff, as long as I'm wearing that, so it's not really permanent. I don't think it is anyway. Ooh. No. Yeah, there. It's dropping, so we'll put that back on. Alright, what's the other stuff that we did in between this episode and the last episode? Well, I started putting a farm over here, and it's working fairly well. It's on a timer. It just goes forward, then comes back, empties everything out. I could put this on a gantry, but I don't really need to. And then I had another one over here. I was going to do some more. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But it comes over here. It sorts everything out. This was literally just so that I could get the buddy beans. But it also doubles as a good source of potato and wheat. Over here, I'm trying to hide certain things because we've done a bunch of cool stuff. Where are you guys? I think, yes, Dave. Dave is a new villager. I've already given him some stuff. He likes coal and string. I'm not giving him any emeralds. I actually need all the emeralds, but he would give me some nice stuff. He is the son of... I just saw you go in there. Yeah, Bob and what's her name? I don't even remember the names that I gave these villagers. And I'm not 100% sure where she... There she is. Carla. Yeah. So... I've... Oh, shoot. I left the door open. No! Get back in here! No, 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 no. Bob. Bob. Please. Please. You need to go back inside. Please. For the love of goodness. Thank you. And I gotta make sure Dave's in here, too. Okay, good. Phew. Oh, boy. Okay, I gotta remember to shut the door when I leave. Whew. Anyway, I've been trying to get more villagers, trying to get them to breed. Oh, right. If you notice on my mini-map, it's colored in. I have this chunk, these two chunks set to load so that this will always operate if I'm here or not. What I have found is if I go too far and this isn't loaded, for whatever reason, this thing stops like halfway and breaks the row that it's on. That's never happened before to me. What's even weirder is it only breaks the row that the casings are on. It doesn't break the row that the harvester's on like it should. It should be doing 2 rows, but it only breaks 1 row. Don't know quite why. It's good to have it loaded anyway, because while I'm playing, it will constantly be rotating through, and I should get more buddy cards. I think there is a blizz over here. I'm gonna go check. Fairly confident there is a blizz over here. Well, if he's over here, he's underground, so I guess I don't care. Let's see, we haven't really done much inside, but what I am going to do is probably run some charcoal through and get some more... I still have 48 precision mechanisms over here, so yeah, I should probably just turn this on. So everything here is still the same as what we have. It all works. It works fairly well. I did kind of just slightly adjusted where the dropper is, only because it was getting caught on the conveyor belts, but otherwise everything is the same as it was before, and it works fairly well, so I'm very happy with this setup. I really would just prefer putting a beacon there and just letting that do its thing, but eventually we'll get to that. Okay, we have one last stop, and then we can get to work on what we're doing. So, over here, we used to have a birch tree farm, and I say used to, because as you probably guessed, it's no longer there. Where did it go? And there's another woodpecker egg. Well, I've been talking about needing to move all of my coin collecting stuff over into the shop that I made, and I finally got around to doing that. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to come in here first, and we're going to take a look. And I know I said I hate, and I still do hate the brass item pipes, the pretty pipes. I just don't like them, but I think I've kind of sort of figured out how they operate. So each one of these has its own extractor set. So like birch logs go into this one. This one we'll take a look at in a second. This one, however, is where I'm going to put in stuff for importing, and I'll eventually have a bunch of them across. And then this one is supposed to take sticks out of a chest that's up here. I think I know why it's not working, because in addition to taking sticks, there should also be sticks and saplings being stored in this box. I think, even though I set up this with the retrieval for saplings and lowest priority module, I also had retrieval sticks, right? But I think what it was doing is, even with the lowest priority module, I think it was still... It doesn't, even though I have that one with a pull sticks, it's not going to pull from that box, because that also has a pull. I think I need to put another one over here that is just blank, so that it will pull and fill that one, and then it'll just, I guess it'll cycle back and forth, or maybe it won't even pull. I don't know. Oh no, it's getting dark. Let's sleep on it, because we still have a little bit more to go. If you look on my mini-map, you'll notice the sheep pen is pretty full, and there's a reason for that, and it's really cool. Then I promise we'll get to Garcanon Chapter 4. We're going to skip over 3A because that requires a trip to the end, and I am just not ready for that. I really wanted the buddy card set to be set up to be ready for that, but it won't be, I don't think, for a while. All right, we're going to worry about this conveyor belt in a second. Here is our tree farm. It's a little smaller than it was before, and apparently that one must have grown after. But it is working, and it is supplying items through. I actually don't really need this chest, but it's kind of there. And you'll notice wool is coming. So let's take a look at the wool farm. I'm going to link the YouTuber. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but this is her design, I think. Or at least that's where I got it from. It is actually a really clever design. Now, I have a double fence because I have wolves around, and as we recall, I had a wolf over there who got into my single fence pen. Not quite sure how he managed to, but just for safety's sake, we'll double fence it. It's not hurting anything. But you notice how there's a ton of sheep here, right? And they're all getting sheared. So basically what happens is, on this gantry system, I have all of these deployers that are being fed shears. Now, the shears are being fed to one of those two chests through this item hopper when it comes into its rest position. And then these two smart chutes have a filter to only filter white wool. So it'll pull the white wool out of the chest, but it will not pull the shears out of the chest. And the shears just get dispensed to the deployers. In this way, I don't have to turn the machine off if I ever need to refresh. I won't have to turn it off when I need to refresh the shears. It just will when it comes to a stop to empty its cargo, right? And then it moves down, and it just shears any sheep in the way. Let's see, it should. And, well, I can hear it. It's not grabbing the ones that are like right next to the fence, but I did hear it shear. Now I might need to refresh the shears because. Let's take a look. This guy. You gonna get sheared? Gonna do it? Oh yeah! Look at that. He got sheared. I mean, it is going back and forth really fast, and well, 11 seems to be about what we've been getting. Let's take a look over here and see how this thing works. Everything's on water wheels because I am cheap and lazy, but this is where the magic happens. We have a sequenced gear shift, which I should have used in my farm up there for the vines, but I didn't. Anyway, it's set to move 12 on one direction, 14 the other. The 14 is to make sure that it stops there for a while. I didn't want to put a pause. I just wanted it to do its thing. Because what happens is, when it's done, this acts as kind of just like a simple clock. We have a comparator, which always supplies a signal when this sequence gear shift is doing its thing. Once it's done, it pulses off. The signal keeps this redstone torch off, and of course, once it once it loses its signal, it'll pulse, which pulses the redstone torch, which turns the sequence gear shift back on. And then this lever here, there's redstone here, so it goes up, into, and then over. And then this lever lets me turn the whole thing on and off at will. So I can do maintenance work, or just shut it off if I don't need it anymore. It's pretty cool. And that's it. That's like the whole system. It's a fairly straightforward system. That wool gets fed into one of the trading stations, and that trading station actually generates quite a lot more coin than the birch. The birch is 64 for 2. This is like, I don't know what it is. It's like 16 wool for 1. So quite a lot more. And as you can see, it pulls both quite lovelily, and we'll be able to see here in a second, I think, what it is. Now, I'm not worried about the speed of the belts. They are quite slow, so I'm not super concerned about that. How much? 15. Yep, there it goes. So 16 wool gets me 1 coin. So it's actually a lot faster than the birch too, but we're going to leave the birch logs there anyway. And I've got 57 coin there. I've already spent a lot of it on lapis for buddy steel. Yeah, there we go. There you have it. That's what we've been doing. That's what we've gotten done in between episodes. A lot of cool stuff. This is particularly cool, and it's something that I've been meaning to do since I put the sheep over there. And I just keep making more and more sheep. I'm out of, I mean, I can get wheat from there, but I haven't bred any more sheep than what I have. I don't want too many. I also need to try and get these guys to mate so I can get some more villagers. And, oh, how many do we have? 2. 2 buddy beans. So this is not like the best method of getting buddy beans. I actually get more when I just do it myself. But whatever, it works. So what are we going to do today? Now that we spent 15 minutes on catch up. Well, I don't think I'm doing this because this requires going to the end, and the end is scary. I can do this, and I could do this, sorta, but I don't really want to. So we're going to skip 3A for now, unfortunately, but it is true. I could start working on this, which I could. I really could. I'm not sure that I want to go this direction yet. I kind of want to take a look at this and see what this is all about, because this is going to be different. But unfortunately, we're going to need a new house for all of this mess, right? Because we can't put anything else in there. We've pretty much filled it out. So I got to decide how I want to go about doing this, right? Do I make a new building over here, maybe? Do I make a new building out here somewhere? Well, I think a new building right here is probably the way to go. And I'll tell you why. It's because we're making our next step of mechanisms right beyond this wall. So then I'm assuming we're going to need those to make the next step. Silicone, you may head over to the main section, chapter 4. You'll have opened up the entry point near the end of the recipe chain. So come over here, so it must be somewhere around in here. ME controller, calculation mechanism, right? And those require, hey, look at that, inductive mechanisms. So I'm assuming it will be easier if I make a home somewhere around here. And I think instead of trying to keep it in a one chunk like I did this one, I'll just do it organically like I should have, and it will be better. So yeah, we're not going to spend this episode obviously building it, but I will start like clearing some of this stuff out while we talk about it. So I haven't really looked at chapter 4 or chapter 4A beyond just that I know that I need to do it, and we looked at it a little bit the last time. I'm a little terrified of it, to be honest, because this is as far as I've ever gotten in Above and Beyond. Obviously, I think I got to, what did I say before? I got to chapter 2 and then I gave up. This is by far the furthest I've gotten in this mod pack. Dig. Okay. That sucks. Some more trees over here than I anticipated. And I would like to go to the end, and I would like to fight the Wither, but I would like to do that with armor that's actually worth a damn. So what I think I'm going to have to do is either give up on the buddy cards and just get myself some really nice diamond armor, or even netherite if I can find enough scrap to make it. Or, hear me out, or I go down the Tinker's construct chain and do it that way. I kind of don't want to. So Tinker's armor has never really been a thing. Like, I can't say that because it's been years and years since Tinker's first came out. When it first came out, armor wasn't really on the radar. You could make normal armor and it was super good. Like, many of them, armor was like the best that you could get. Now they have this traveler's gear and whatever the upgraded version that you use, using yeah, I want to say cobalt, but I don't think it's cobalt. And it's kind of a pain. So I don't really want to use it, but I might have to. Alright, that's good. So what we'll do is we'll just build another building off of this. I think I'll make a different entrance for it, and it'll be just in between. Maybe I'll build it off of here, so that there's still like a little in between. And it'll come down and around and over to here somewhere, and that's what we'll do. But we need to populate that, so... Whoa, you guys... I swear, I hate you. Go the other way. I really want ender chest so bad. And then I can get rid of this stupid working thing. I am actually going to let the lab process for quite some time, and hopefully get some more of the next step mechanisms for that. Okay, what's the problem here? What's the problem? Okay, we have a little bit of an issue. Oof, we have a big issue. Look at all this. Alright, let's go drop stuff off. I guess we're troubleshooting before we move into the next step. Let's drop all this down here and then see why our lovely machine is fessed up. And that. And I guess that's good enough for now. Shut you. Push the button, Frank, and up we go. Alright, what's your issue? What do we got? Somehow... tree got over here. I wish I could remember... alright, I'll just do it this way. Yeah, I definitely got to replace these andesite funnels with, brass funnels, don't I? Is that totally fetched up there? Not that it's a big deal. That's never going to, because I don't supply sticks up here anymore. So you are the one supplying all the power, but you are supplying more than enough power. I think. How are we doing? You're the reason that everything's stuck right there. Grab a bunch of those. Yeah, it's going to start moving now. Because I can take these over to the other side and get that set up so that it will run for a while. Alright, that's all fixed. So what do we want to do? Do we want to do the reagents? Like, I kind of feel like it's sort of cheating, and I don't know. I don't know how I want to go. I don't know how I want to proceed. With two different options now, it's kind of hard to decide how I want to proceed. How are you guys doing? Okay, that's working actually fairly well to clean all that out. And you know what? Not keeping that like with a buffer is actually probably better than what I had before. What about you? Okay, you still got plenty there. And what about you? How are you doing? Oh, I have to prime it. Right, remember I have to prime it first. So I actually need to force one of these down to get that to work. So we're going to throw that down there. And that should collect everything. Problem is I can never tell if it actually is working or not. Okay, it is. And that should have dropped another one. Oh, you know why it didn't drop another one? I know why it didn't drop another one. I forgot to turn that to signal. I forgot to turn that to receive. So now when it does, it should drop another one. Let's just watch to make sure. And it should burst, right? Come on, do your thing. Work your magic. Up. And it didn't? Why did... Oh, there it goes. Okay. It took it a second. Not entirely... Oh, that's why it took it a second, because I had to go... Again, you don't like these at all. I should have just put ranged on this thing, but I didn't, so... But it does work. It's just slow. Very slow. That's why we need the beacon. Alright, well, we're safe in here, it appears. Nothing's going to attack us. So what should we do? I don't know. On one hand, I really feel like I should go down all of these. But on the other hand, it's more machines. It's more sand. A new shipment of sand should be scheduled for significantly rich in silicon. And then we have to make a ball of sand, so it's got to be bulk washed, which we've done already. And then we have to go and make coarse sand, so it's got to be item drained, which we've done already. You know, it's one of those things where we've done all of this. We've done all of this. Well, maybe not this. Hot laser. Obtained by running a fluxo magnet with charge in any amount of basalt through an alchemical laser. So I kind of want to skip this. And then liquid sand, so we have to... I kind of want to do this. Alright? And this looks kind of interesting. If it's sort of like magic, then I'm happy. If it's not anything near magic, then oh well, we tried. So I guess what I need to do, this is the other way. I have to learn about the recipe of chaos catalysts, okay? So yeah, I think we're going to do 4A. So I need one of these two things, or both of these things. So I need the alchemical laser. A central role in your laboratory is played by the alchemical laser. The laser is the only way to obtain catalysts or to find the necessary clues toward the recipe. Another use is the actual application of the chaos catalyst specific reagent, causing the transmutation. Inventors can familiarize themselves with the necessary machinery components via JEI or via entering C-Ponder blah 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 laser. Right? So, okay, we'll take a look at that in a second. I'm not going to hit the button. But then we need to make 3 machines, it looks like. Aside from the alchemical laser setup, you'll need a few other machines for your new alchemy lab. The fluid encapsulator uses molten glass. We're going to have to get glass over here. To create reagents from resources, the reagent extractor can reverse the process. And then the centrifugal separator is required to analyze alchemical blends for clues. Vital routine when researching the recipe's catalyst. So I think we need one of each. I'm not 100% sure. And then we have to look and see, okay, so in the induction smelter we cook. So we'll need an induction smelter. That'll get us some different reagents. And then, of course, the fluid encapsulator. We're pretty much going to be just collecting material and throwing them in fluid encapsulator to make different reagents. which is interesting. So we might want a bunch of reagents, right? So let's click that so that we can get this. Okay, start with an Invar machine. All right. Attach a laser lamp of any color. Okay. Ensure the light is powered. Fine. Place a deployer targeting the Invar machine. Gotcha. Set it to punch mode. Okay. Whenever the deployer activates, it fires the laser. Hopper minecarts caught in the beam will process their contained items. As much as I don't want to do that. And that's it. So we could just do that with reagents. Alright, so we need an Invar machine, which I think we've made. I just have to remember where I put it. But even if we didn't, I think we can make it using this guy and some Invar. Look at this thing, it's working so well. Yeah, make sure I only have one there at all times. It's slow, but it's working. And that's all that matters. You in here? Hey, look at that. Well, that's the Invar case. Ah, there's the machine. Alright, so and then we need a laser. Now, I have what looked like a laser, but I don't know if it was the laser. You know what I'm saying? I'm using it as a lighting source up here. Come back. Come back. You went up without me. It's bad. Bad elevator. No, that's not the same thing. So we'll have to see how to make a laser. So let's go and say laser. Alright, so what kind of laser should we do? You know, I've always been partial to blue. Blue, okay, light blue lamp. Look at all the stuff you can make with it. Light blue lantern, light blue fixture. And how do we make you? Okay, glass, Illumar, and redstone, of course. Okay, blue dye and glowstone dust. And it's light blue. Do we have a blue? Yes, we do. Blue, of course, it's going to be blue dye, so I'll have to sacrifice some lapis to that. But in glowstone dust, I should have. So we should be able to do that just fine. Okay, I have 2 blue dye, so I don't have to sacrifice any. Glowstone dust. Where did I put the glowstone dust? Is there any down here? I don't see any. I do need one of you. I'm gonna grab that, because I'm gonna torch the hell out of that area over there. Where we're gonna set up shop. I know I have some glowstone dust. I just have to find it. Aha! Okay, so I go into blue laser lamp. Blue lamp. Oh, I need some glass. Do I have glass over here? Yes, I do. Blue. Blue. Blue Illumar. Then I guess I could just do it like this. And I need the redstone dust for the blue lamp. Then I can come over here. And throw that there. And I need blue laser lamp. Alright, I also need another deployer. Do I have one up in here? No, I don't think I do. So we might as well make that now, right? And I should have a bunch of andesite machines still left over. Well, actually, I only have 3, now 2 left over, so I don't have a bunch. Throw you in there. I need to sort clean up some stuff here. Okay, grab one of you and make me a deployer, and then just go ahead and there we go. So what I think we're gonna do is set this up so that the deployer activates automatically and fires and creates what it needs to do. Huh, interesting. Boy. But first, okay, so I need these 3 guys. So I'm gonna need 3 more Invar machines, I do believe. Yeah, so I definitely need 2 more Invar. Oh, I hope I hit one of them pigs. That'd be awesome. So I need definitely 2 more, because I have 1 Invar machine, but I need 2 more. So I need 2 more Invar, which requires 2 more Invar blend. No, not Invar blend. Yes, Invar blend. Why is it not telling me I can make the Invar? Hold up. Invar. Alright, to make the... I need nickel and iron. That's what it is. Recipe. No, not the Invar blend. It is that, the unprocessed Invar. I actually probably, now that I think about it, maybe my first one should be an induction smelter, so that I don't have to go through this process as much. That actually is not a bad idea. Right, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to make an induction smelter. So we need more Invar anyway, so I need, holy shnikes, 4 per gear. So, recipe. Okay, I'm just going to make a lot of this. So I'm going to need a lot of iron dust. So here's what we're going to do. Sounds good. I would like a multiple of 4, if that's all right with you. Not quite, but I guess it will do. If I remember correctly, I should be able to do it this way. And once that's done, let's go grab the nickel. Oh, I'm out of fire. Okay, I can do 2 blocks here. That should be enough. And then what I really would like to do is just speed run. There we go. I don't know why. Then we'll put the rest in there. You know, even if it drops it in here, it can't cook it anyway. It's still rolling there. Alright, now then, I need an andesite machine. And I need a depot. And some shafts, and I don't know, bring those too. Because I want this to actually go fast. I don't want to wait for Slowpoke over here. I have not optimized any of this, because I'm afraid if I do, I'm going to break something. It's all, it does what it needs to do very well, but this guy is very slow. And we're going to remove him like entire... Actually, why didn't I just take that one? Because he's still useful here, you know? He is still useful here. So we're going to leave him alone. Alright, you're about halfway done. That's fine. Put that in there. Yeah. Over here, we do that, and we do that, and we're going to get another one. Only got 2. That's fine. We're going to come over here to where everything is super fast. And I think I might put it somewhere... Ooh, this corner actually would not be a bad corner to do this. And I don't even need to add very much. So if I just put that there... I put that there... I don't have to rotate it. Rotate. There you go. There we go. So that should be pretty fast. A lot faster than what I currently have over here. Oh, I'm out of food. Luckily, we have bread that we can... Well, we can make bread. Yeah, we're pretty good. This is pretty awesome how everything's all come together. For the most part. Eat some bread. Alright, let's see, are you done yet? Oh, you're close. You're actually good enough. I'll take 40. That'll be fine. That'll get me 10. And I need 8 to do the induction smelter. Induction smelter? Yeah. Alright, so let's take the nickel. And let's do this. That gets us nickel compound. And then the nickel compound we need to blast. So we actually probably should have stayed over there. I forgot about the blasting part. If we're going to do a lot of Invar, we're going to want to set up a station to do this. But for now, we're just going to do this. Throw that in there, and that'll be fine. That should cook fairly well. And since we're here anyway, we might as well go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and do the last 2. Like that. Oh, shoot. Okay. That's fine. Right, so that's interesting. I mean, I knew it had MBT data, but I didn't think the MBT data would come into play until after we started actually doing the thing. Aha, it just turned around. Did you see that? It just turned around. It is that corner is doing it, so I need to fix something about that corner it don't like. Alright. That is faster, but we can do better. So once it's done that one, we're going to speed this up one more cycle. I'm going to make it twice as fast, I hope. That, or we're just going to break the whole damn thing. But we'll see. How are you doing, by the way? 18. Ah! Awesome. Alrighty. Oh, I have more andesite machines over here. But what I need, I don't have. Alright, let's go do this. we're gonna come over here and grab, I need 4 wood. I need 8 wood. But 4 of those need to be buttons. And then I need 1 andesite, I think. And then we're going to say gear. We're going to say cog. And grab a large cog. Alright. I am going to actually put... That's fine. I'll fix that later. Let me see. I mean, it's fine to be up 1. So if I put that there... I'm going to have to put that one there. Which means that's going to have to be up there. Which means that's going to have to be there. Which means I'm going to have to step up again. And I don't have any casings on me. Which is fine. What I'll do is... I don't have any stair on me either, do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6. So we'll just do that for the sake of argument. And we'll put that one there. Now this should be a lot faster. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at it go. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, baby. Alright, so now I just need a way to make this a little bit more automatic. So, what are we going to do? We're going to grab... I need some brass funnels. I need a couple of things. A brass funnel, a hopper, get the hopper first because I know for a fact I need that. Okay, you can go right in there because you're annoying. I got sticks too that I don't need. You can go in there. Is there anything else in here that I don't absolutely need? Leather can go in there. Anything else? I think everything else is fine. Grab you. Perfect. 5. Just what I wanted. Throw you in there for some brass funnel. Then I guess another hopper and a chest. There are better ways that I could do this, but I need 1 more iron. That sucks. It sucks. Okay, let's just... Do. There. Okay, that should be good. Alrighty, makeshift time. Also, I can't do this. Yes, I can, because I had to shift over 1. So we put that hopper there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a chest there. We're going to put the hopper there. And we're going to put the brass funnel there. What did you just drop in there? Oh, the Invar ingot. Good. That's actually exactly what I wanted you to throw in there. And now I can do this. Ooh. I just had a thought. I need another chest. Wait, can I even put that there? I don't know if I can. I think that cog is in the way. I'm gonna try. I could always put it in from the front too, so whoops. We'll try. We'll see what happens. Throw that around. We got a chest. We're gonna run up the staircase and through the door. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to set up an actual factual station to do this, so... no, I can do this, and there. I'm done. Look at that. We only need 2 more, and when we can start doing this, that's 1 more. Perfect. Ting, ting, ting. It's using 1024 at its current speed. Out of minor curiosity, I did put a stressometer in here, did I not? Did I? I didn't? Really? Are you kidding? I never put a stressometer in here. No kidding. I really should. God, I love how that thing works. God. The kid who came up with that. Alright, so there's that. Alright, induction smelter, I do believe. Okay, so I need sand, I have Invar machine, I have blast furnace, I can get redstone flux coil, easy. It's these 2 jerks that are the problem. I need iron nuggets, which I have plenty of. I also need a power source. So we're gonna have to create another power source. And obviously right now we're pretty much what we have. I went too far. Alright, let's get this out of the way. So there's those. I need 2 sand. Give me sand. Give me another sand. There we go. 2 sand. I need an Invar machine, which I have. I need a redstone flux coil, so I need 2 redstone and 1 gold ingot. I'm almost at a redstone dust. I'm going to have to buy more. I have gold in here somewhere. So that'll take care of the flux coil. I need a blast furnace. 5 iron, a furnace, and a bunch of smooth stone. I think I used that blast furnace that I had for something. I'm not 100% sure. I remember what I did with it. Oh, there's a chest right there. So I guess we're going to have to make another one. Because it was like right here somewhere. And then I got rid of it a long time ago. Maybe it was used in something like here. Oh, wasn't it used like for the smelting controller maybe? I don't remember. What do we need? 3 smooth stone, 5 iron, and furnace. So let's make the furnace to start with. We need 8. Then we need 1, 2, 3 for the smooth stone. With the amount of that I've actually grabbed, I could make more belts, but I'm not. I am definitely not concerned about that. Wish that was used for more than belts. I guess it technically is, but not a lot. Fluid cell. Redstone flux cell. We'll probably need a couple of those. I do think that we need the hazmat boots eventually, just not right now. And of course it's used for the sealed mechanism, but beyond that, it's not really used for a lot, so... 5 of those guys. I know 1 stack of nougats gets me 7. And then a furnace. And there's our induction smelter. Perfect. Okay, we need to power the darn thing, so I'm going to need one of these dynamos. I guess I'll start with a Stirling and move on from there. With all of this, we probably could use a Gourmand. Will a Gourmand feed on seeds? No, of course it won't. Why would it? Apothecary mortar. Give me potion essence, and that's about it. Or I could get seed bullets if I had arcane crystal dust, but nothing else. How about just wheat? Just plain wheat. That is a negative. Potato? I know it's got to do potato. Come on. Potato? Yeah, it does potato. Not a whole heck of a lot more, though. Hello? Alright, let's make a Stirling just to get it over with. Or, you know what? We're fairly close to the end of the episode. Here's what we're going to do, actually. Now that I have this guy, what I can do is run... Where are you? There you are. So it's 1 iron and 1 nickel gives me 2 of those. Way better! I think... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, because it takes 4 iron to make the iron dust that I would need. So, much better. So why don't I go ahead and make 7 more. And then come over here and just attach this to our power supply over here for now. And let this thing do its magic. Alright, it's powering up. It's going to soak all the juice out of that, though. So we need to power that thing up. Okay, and here's what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3. 3. And we have a... Do we have a net positive with sticks? Yes, we do. So 1 Stirling Dynamo can handle an induction smelter no problem. It looks like it's using 20, max use is 20. But what are we producing? We're producing 40, so we're producing twice as much juice as what we need. That's awesome. If we had another induction smelter, we would be neutral. And then a third one, we would need another generator. That's awesome. But look at this. So much faster. So very much faster. Invar, ladies and gentlemen. And that'll let us make the Invar casing, which is this Invar in stone. Very simple. Perfect. And then we use that with the... Yeah, that's not... That's not a... Is that it? That's it. Okay, let's go over here. Let's throw those in there, and then let's call it a day. Not too shabby. Could have been better. Could have been worse. I'll try and put together at least the starting structure of a building over there for us to use. And there. And that takes care of that. And we don't ever have to worry about that. Let's see how we're doing over here. 33. Technically 41 because of what I had. Technically, actually, even more than that because I have some up here too, don't I? Yeah, so we're actually doing pretty good with the inductive mechanisms. This system is working out pretty good. Obviously I have more chromatic compound than I'll be able to use, so I'm going to have to... Okay, what is... Alright, so we are... What are we running out of? Gunpowder. Well, gunpowder shouldn't be a problem, so okay, probably over here would be a better method of seeing what we're out of. We are out of TNT. So we need more TNT. Interesting. No. Sand. We need sand. Which is supplied by our minecarts that are going in the wrong direction. Put that down and then... We're going to replace you so fast. Like, I'm just so tired of making you actually work. I see where the problem is. It's right here. You don't like it. I'm sorry, but it's just... I'm not putting you go through. It's just not going to happen. Go the other way. Ah. It's better not break it. Like, break it. There we go. Alright, folks. That's going to do it. We have Invar making... We have an induction smelter, which we are going to move over here and just produce in a different method. I haven't quite decided how yet. We could use the phytogenic to make fuel, but I don't know if that's a neutral or if that's going to be a positive or a negative. We will need to make these 3 machines and then figure out what we need to do from here, because I'm totally not 100% sure. I guess we have to go through and make all of these and then try and figure out how to make this stuff. Ah, okay, I think I see how. This is unlocked. You have gathered all reagents of the igneous category, so we have to make all of these, and then that unlocks the igneous. We make all of these, that unlocks the herbal, and make all of these, that unlocks volatile, so on and so forth. Igneous, oh gosh. This actually might not be the way to go, now that I'm looking at it. Because we'd have to buy a lot of that. You know what? We're going to keep going down this path. We're going to keep going down this path, and then when we come to find out that we have to like have like the best trading station known to man, then we'll go back and do this if we have to. What I'm finding is the further and further we get along, the less and less of the machines we need, or at least the less of the mechanisms we need to make the same difference, less and less machines. And once we're here, then we have that, and then we're done. So we're close to the end. We might just say screw it and just kind of get going. Ender machinery, yeah, we definitely want to do that, but man, going to the end right now is scary. Anyway, folks, that's going to be it for today. Invar, we got it going to the point where we can just... We still need to, it's not automated, we still need to manually make it, but then again, nickel is not automated. Can I even buy nickel? Like, is that something I can buy? Yeah, so I could automate this by purchasing nickel, and I could automate Invar that way. So it is possible to do. Maybe I will do that, because I have been saying I wanted to get the trading station like up and running 100%. And this is a good kick in the butt to do it. Folks, that's going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Like down below is appreciated. Comments are appreciated. I know I haven't been getting back to comments recently. I have been literally getting the video done, rendering it, uploading it, and going to sleep. So it's not... Not that I'm ignoring you, it's that I'm ignoring you because I need sleep. And then going to work and coming home and playing, doing it all over again. So, not the best lifestyle right now, but it is what I have to keep me sane. I actually should just move this here and over there because I don't care anymore. I know this is 0. I know this is maxed out. So maybe that's what I'll do. And then, of course, hit the sub button and the bell icon to be notified of future uploads. We're getting there, guys. I know we're past the 50 episode mark for a bit now. I thought I would be in chapter 5 by episode 50. I might not make it to the end by 100. I'm aiming for that, even if I have to cheat my way there. Well, and I say cheat, I mean like what I've done over here. This is not 100% automated, but it's close enough. It's also off, so I need to fix that. Other than that, hope you enjoyed, and we'll check you next time.